I'm Max and I play the drums in The Ambition. This year's went really good, nothing but ups, in gigs especially. When I play to people, it makes me happy, like getting more music out there. The goal really is just promote yourself and sort of get a name and a reputation for what you want to be. So when we do like the bad gigs, we still got to be as best as we can to the best of our ability, and that's what we always do at every gig. Next year with The Ambition, I just really want to get our music out there to a wider and a bigger audience really.
You're right, I'm Jack Morton and I am the lead singer / rhythm guitarist in The Ambition. As a musician, it's been surreal and very new to me. As I'm new to all this new thing. As the lads have been in other bands, whereas I haven't. I've been on my own, but I haven't done as many gigs. Near enough, I could count the amount of gigs before The Ambition on my left hand. So it was mad going from like really starting off as I reckon the earlier gigs that we did were the hardest for me, really, because not only they were the first like major gigs I've done, but they weren't very many people, whereas they were only like to like 20 people, 25 people at the beginning. And I found that harder than when we played to like the likes of St Helens, which was what, like 8,000 people. And I don't know, I just found it was harder at the earlier stages than to now, and it's you can just see how much, like, not only me but the lads have grew as well as a whole. It's like, you know, have you ever had that really good dream where you wake up and think, oh, I wish I was doing that again? It was like that. I mean, it's hard to explain. It's just like when you're on stage, then however many minutes you're on stage for, it's just like you're untouchable. Next year, I hope to accomplish a bigger fan base and a stronger unit, and like for us to grow as a whole.
Hello, I'm Scott and I play guitar in The Ambition. I think this year for us as a band, it was about finding our identity and finding our sound. To be perfectly honest with you, you know, it was our first sort of calendar year as a band. So, you know, we sort of had a good few months, you know, we started getting to know each other, jamming out, stuff like that. And, you know, it was only sort of halfway through the year, we wanted to go for it over the summer and give it a real push. You know, we all finished college for the summer, we all, you know, had nothing to do. We were like, let's go, let's, you know, start gigging, you know, heavily. Some days we were doing, you know, 3 gigs, 4 gigs in a day sometimes. It had the mums and dads on the transport crew pretty crowded up. But, you know, this year for us has been, you know, it's probably one of the best years for me as a musician, and I'm sure you know, the lads are exactly the same. You know, we've played some big rooms, played some small rooms, we've done everything. And I think it was good starting off. You know, we had no name, we had no one pushing us, we had literally nothing apart from, you know, the backing from the family. And, you know, to go from that sort of step, playing, you know, gigs in front of like 15 people, 10 people sometimes, you know, even just in front of our mums and dads sometimes, in a room, to go from that and, you know, increasing, you know, get bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, it's not really beat it really.
Hi, I'm Anthony Brady, I'm the bassist and backing in The Ambition. The lows, like, when we turned up to a gig and like there's not good equipment, well, we go for it, like we never turn down a gig, but when there's not good equipment, so we can't really show our full potential, and there's not many fans, like people there, so we can't gain followers or fans. The highs gotta be headline gig, brilliant gig. St Helens Light Switch On was the best gig, I think, one of the best moments of my life. It's my highs and lows. I was
originally in a different band as lead singer and guitarist, and then I got asked to join The Ambition by the Twins. You know, it's really like this year's been one of like the best years for me in music, so I'm grateful they asked me to come into it. I hope we get our music out there. Like, I love people saying to us like, oh yeah, you're great, you're the boss, your music like helped us in a lot of ways, so I'd love to get more of that and people like loving our music and us and stuff. With a band and just like being on stage with the rest of them, it's just like makes me happy and makes me who I am. I'd describe The Ambition to a stranger who doesn't know us. Obviously, it's a stranger. I'd say with a live band, pop rock edge, and you're gonna love us.